Hello and welcome back to B17 the Mighty Eighth with Malice Theory and Big Shaft. If I remember the names correctly, it's been I think 4 months to this Saturday since I released a video. Mission 5 was supposed to be out, but I made a mistake. So you'll see it says Mission 5 and Mission 6. Basically, I'm going to take you through the debriefing of Mission 5 because I did record it, but I recorded it in MKV and trying to convert it to an MP4 file destroyed it. So I don't actually have Mission 5 recorded right now. So let's go to the Squadron History file and take a look at that last mission. So we attacked the Onsbrook Industrial Center. We flew 1,147 miles. We lost 2 bombers, shot down 11 enemy fighters, and we missed the target. It was a pretty difficult one. As far as I can remember, no one that we know was lost, so everyone is still in the planes. And yeah, that was the pattern. We were slightly off there. That was our main damage area. So this is where our main area was, and this is where the target's main area was. We didn't do too great. Who is this? Nadika, Soldier's Medal. That was someone that replaced someone, right? We'll have to find out because I've actually forgotten who was flying. So even though we lost one of the bombers, 4 flying friendly territory and 1 crashing friendly territory, we didn't lose anyone over the enemy zone. So let's quickly look at the bomber information file, see what has been going on. So Mallas Theory has 5 missions flown. As I said, I have done mission 5, but I fucked up. 11 kills and mechanical status B, and everyone is in the plane that should be there, if I remember correctly. There we go, and let's quickly take a look at the mission 5 debrief for this bomber. So Onsbrook, there we go. Bobson got a kill. Nadika, so he got a, was it Soldier's Medal for this? So he got 1, 2, 3, 4 kills. Who is Nadika? I have to quickly, he is the tail gunner. He was the replacement for Chani. God, it's been a long time. I should have actually looked up the videos for this, but I did not. But that plane got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kills that last mission. And Big Shaft has 5 missions flown, 8 kills. This one still has all the original members. And we will go to mission 5 and see what they did, because of course it's been also 4 months for me as well. And mission 5, again, near miss, and they shot down a singular plane. So if this is going to be mission 6, then it is going to be the second plane, which is Big Shaft, is going to be taking the lead. Anything happening in the news? Of course not. Now, to the operations room. Let's see what we have in the target intelligence. Priority medium, priority high. I think we've already just gone for Onsbrook. We might have to go back for it again. Actually we went for a different Onsbrook, didn't we? So we might have to go for the aircraft factory. See what we have. Wilmshaven Port. Isn't it very nice? Brunswick Bomb Factory has a very high priority, so let's try that. Where is the Brunswick Bomb Factory? This is not that, not that. It's Onsbrook, Bremen, Brunswick. Here we go. So this is going to be our primary. Secondary is going to be, I guess this one over here, so it's a bit of a distance for weather. And the third target's going to be over there. And before I sort out what the mission map is going to look like, we're going to place down some more recon markers. So we've placed one down in Frankfurt Industrial Center. That's an ordnance depot. That sounds interesting. We might go for that. Marshalling Yard, Engine Factory. That sounds great. So let me sort out this mess of a mission plan, and I will be right back. And welcome back. So we have a new mission plan. It looks absolutely huge, because it is. We are trying to miss some enemy fighter cover as we come in through the Netherlands, and then we go in over the Ruhr flak belt. Go over the smallest part of it, go into some protective area here, up to the targets. Our main target is here, go up north, go on the North Sea back. So a long time in enemy territory, going over quite a lot of flak. So hopefully we can actually get both of the bomber crews back. It hasn't allowed me to adjust most of the heights of the altitude, because I cannot see the altitude. So we'll do that once we get into the plane. So Mallas theory, not its turn to take the lead. It's Big Shaft's turn. And I believe, looking at the sheet, it is these planes to come up as well. In fact, I think that's actually wrong, but these have more A aircraft than the other ones. Ordnance, I think we'll go with our usual 500-pound primary with some incendiary. They're always very, very nice. And we will continue on to the briefing room. Let's read the briefing. Brunswick Bomb Factory. It's the 16th of January 1944, so we're 16 days into our missions. And secondary is Misburg Oil Production Facility, and tertiary target is the Halberstadt, I believe that is pronounced, Bomber Factory. Ordnance selected, we've already done that. Distance to furthest target, which is the tertiary one, is 1,303 miles, so quite far. 2 squadrons of P-47s will be escorting us, and not into the era of the P-51s yet, although they are soon to be brought into service. I think they're like 4 months into 1944, 3 months, something like that. Anyway, priority very high for this target. This facility in Brunswick manufactures ordnance for Luftwaffe bombers and fighter bombers. Destroying it is a good strategic move as it limits the availability of ordnance, not just for combat but also for training. If this factory is flattened, then stores of ordnance will be badly affected for time to come. So that is really good. Oil production is really easy, and bomber factory, they're going to be making bombers there. Let's sign off and take a look at the reconnaissance film to see what we will be bombing. As I don't think I've bombed an ordnance place ever in this game, actually. Brunswick is not something that comes up in the single player campaign very often. It kind of looks normal. Looks like the target in Memphis Belle with the the rectangular square building here. Lots of stores here. So we've got to come at it in a way that the group bombs it down the middle to make sure we have the biggest effect as possible. And if we do come in from that angle, then we have to make sure we release the load early. I'm going to quickly save the game here. Start mission. Right, let's get these planes started.
Start engines.
Lots of kills on the side of the plane there. Let's see if we have more on the other one.
Copy.
Do indeed. So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? 2, 3.
Booster pumps on.
Alright, yes, this is mission 6. I'm being a Dumbo. Right, mission 6. Sorry again about mission 5. But that could not be salvaged. Let's go through the members of the plane. So the bombardier is Patty Mouthbreeder Evans. The navigator is Conifer Spreedme Marmalade. I haven't seen him around TWC for a while. As we go up to the pilot's compartment, we see the pilot of George I Can't See Burns and the co-pilot of Carl Jap Snitzel. In the bomb bay, we can see the engineer of Theo Posdus Papas. In the radio room, we have Tommy Shovel Hands Wells. In the ball turret, we have Hob Get Down Knob. In the right waist, we have Captain Down Under Australia. Left waist, we have Kenneth Gaz Fulton. And in the rear of the plane, we have Gru's Gruesome Lee. Now let's head over to our wingman for today. In the pilot seat, we have Bob Bombham Bobson, which is Rick's character. From the bomber in the last series, we have Chris Up His North Bosonetter. This will be his, what was it? How many did they do in the last one? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, the 13th mission or something like that. So he's getting on with his tour of duty pretty nicely. In the pilot's compartment, we have John D.Y. Spine in the pilot seat. Co-pilot, we have Barry Watts, this button buttocks, which is my character, I think. I can't remember. In the top turret, we have Jack Nazgul K as the plane makes its way out to taxi. In the radio operator position, we have John Beetle Lemon. In the waist and ball turret, we have Frozif Ice Cold Jones. Right waist is Barnabas Cockeyed Chatter. Left waist is Bill Big Daddy Crabtree. And the tail is Alonso Nadaika, who got the medal last time out, but he is not one of the original crew. He's actually a few missions behind. So, as we taxi out, as always, if we don't make a turn to this runway, I will make a cut. But I believe we are actually lining up. So the amount of time it took me to call out all the names, the first plane actually managed to make it. So it's been a long time since I have done all of this, but we will give it our best shot. We've come back on a rather difficult mission, and I hope you guys have been somewhat looking forward to this, although you've probably forgotten. But that's okay. Big shaft, I believe this one is about to make its way.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Here we go. We've got them back every time so far before, so let's do it again. Big shaft is up with no problem at all. The wheels are up, flaps are up, pilot crew getting really used to flying from this airfield, which is really nice to see. As we see Mallas Theory lined up with slightly more experienced crew, as they have more kills, they've had more time on target so far. It's nice to spread the experience through both the planes by swapping the lead.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Here goes this bomber as well. Now that the second plane is up, they will get their wheels up, their flaps up, and form up with Big Shaft, and they will be forming up on their lower left. Yes. We'll find out when we get up in formation. Anyway, while we wait for them to form up, I'm going to take a quick look at the map and make sure the altitudes are correct. We're going to be flying at hopefully 26,000 feet once we are over enemy territory. We'll be adjusting that via the radio in the lead plane. But apart from that, I will see you once we get over enemy territory and something happens. So I'll see you then. Hello and welcome back. We have just flown over the Netherlands in a place that should not be accessible by the Germans, but our fighters have just broken off. I think the Germans did get close, but they're actually out of fuel. They cannot attack us, so lucky for us really. And they'll be heading back home, watching this formation get deeper into occupied territory. They might actually, our crews might actually give one of these guys a shot if they get close enough. There they go. The crews are not happy. But yeah, we will press on. Hello and welcome back. The time is now 10:23 and we've just hit the Ruhr flak zone. So let's take a quick look at our navigation. We are pretty much halfway through and it's just started, so they've ranged us, but we are nearly out. And let's take a quick look where our wingman is. Of course, is the lower one. Let's quickly do some evasive maneuvers. Let's head to the lead bomber and give it some altitude changes. Make sure they cannot get a proper grasp on us. Doing a steady climb now. Hopefully that will help us get out of the zone a little bit. It's quite heavy, so we'll have to see how we do. jinxed us there, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Come on, not too much further to go now. Let's keep an eye on our map. Nearly out the zone. Come on. Should stop any second now. What a beautiful sight that is. Friendly fighters are nowhere to be seen at the moment. Want to keep their distance, make sure they don't get hit as well. Black does nasty things to a fighter if it gets near. Oh, we've been hit. The rear of the aircraft. Chunk out the stabilizer. On the right and the top and slightly on the left. Elevator and the wing here. And on the waist. Just above our right waist gunner's head, which I believe is, what's his name? Australia. So Australia almost had his head capped, and our rear gunner has actually been hit by a piece of shrapnel, which is Cruisy. He's been hit, but he's doing okay. He's just a bit panicked. Let's see how the other plane's doing. They have more hits on the rear here. So we thought the lead plane had it bad. This one has it slightly worse. And this is the first flak zone out of 2. But no one is injured or dead. So let's continue on rolling into enemy territory. Hello and welcome back. We have just made it to the decision point. So we're going to quickly take a look at what the radio operator has to say to us. Primary target is 4/10. That is good enough for me. But let's take a look at the secondary and tertiary anyway, just in case something goes wrong. So secondary is a no-go. 9/10. Tertiary is 4/10. And welcome back again. No signs of enemy activity in the air. Surprising considering there is not much cloud cover. You can see our formation pretty easily at 25,000 feet. We are making storming progress as we're about to turn onto the target, which is over here somewhere.
Pilot from navigator. Okay, turn coming up.
As we just heard the navigator.
Pilot, navigator, we're at the waypoint.
Here we go. Target looks remarkably clear.
Pilot from Bombardier. Roger, I have the plane.
Good job. That is, who is it who has the plane today? I've forgotten already. It is Patty Mountbreeder Evans.
Full open.
Lovely, lovely job. Of course, the enemy still has plenty of time to get us on the way back. But I also want to get these guys to the under 25 missions. So a milk run would be nice, considering our last mission, which you guys didn't see, but it was pretty hard. It's a shame you guys couldn't see it, and annoyed that I didn't make a backup, as I could have just recorded the screen with the stuff on it as did like that. But you know, that I thought of that after I'd corrupted the file, and I didn't make another one. Wow. This fighter's going to have to stand off as the flak has just opened up. Let's see what Patty can see from the front of his aircraft. So we are coming in from the same angle as suggested on the recon. We're going to quickly lower the amount of time it takes for all the bombs to get out, being that we're coming from the sideways. Bring that down to 200 so, and we'll do the same for the secondary. And everyone's still alive here, so that's good. are going to change it to 200, and that is done there. So let's quickly head back to our lead bomber and look into the bomb site. And Patty is well off, quite sure what he is doing, as I knock my tablet off the table. He's put us all the way to the right here, which is unhelpful. Let's quickly put him back on track. And back onto the straight and level. He's close being nearly all the way to the right, but it's not quite like that. It's still turning. Flak isn't too heavy today. Oh, someone was just hit. It was Bombardier and Navigator. Luckily no one is... Oh god, Navigator is. Bombardier might pass out any second. We're slightly going to the left, so we're going to correct right with the quick release. Nearly time 2 bombs away. Come on. Someone get to... oh no, that wasn't meant to happen. Yep, we might actually miss the target because of that. I was trying to get someone to help the Navigator of Conifer Spreed Me Marmalade. Anyone? Anyone, please? Help the bloody guy. Come on. Quickly go to this as the bomb group turns away. Not sure if we'll hit, as I made a stupid mistake. Again, it's been a long time since I played this. Yeah, complete miss, because Patty took over. We hit some, but we're going to have to come back. Bloody annoying that is. That was my mistake. Right, he's getting some medical help, and let's take a look at the secondary bomber, secondary up with the wingman. Of Mallas Theory, they're doing okay. The formation is split up quite thoroughly. Been some quite heavy hits on the lead bomber here. Oh, don't crash. This would never really happen in real life. They would never turn hard enough that the formation was split up, but we can do that in this game. They are working hard on getting Conifer back up. Shovel Hands is helping him go. Patty missed the bloody target. We are now out of the flak as our top wingman drops out of formation. Oh, we are back in the flak again. I believe they're parachuting, or is that something else? What is that? Oh, it's another bomber, I believe. We're still not out of the woods yet. Can't believe we missed majority of the target. That makes me feel really stupid. Especially if Conifer gets put in hospital. And we do need him to get back. Ooh, more hits on the plane there. Big chunk out of the radio room. I was gonna say use the radio man to bring the formation up, but we cannot do that. I mean, in real life, you would have one of the pilots would be connected to the rest of the squadron. Normally that would be the pilot. Oh, he's fucking fallen over again. Alright, Patty, you up. We need a navigator to get us out of here. I wish you could also switch the lead planes. Maybe it's stuff they'll do in their next game.
I'm here. I got you. Ease up. Where's the turret?
Right, come on. We're out of the flak. So a little bit of damage. That's probably going to count as a complete miss in the debriefing, but we can always come back for mission 7 or mission 8, being that it's actually been a quite easy mission so far. We're going to quickly take a look where we have got to on the map, and we will continue on. We are now heading north, the North Sea, and then not too long, and we'll be out. Why are you switching positions? Ken is left waist. I hate it when they do this. Well, I'm going to sort this crap out, and I'll see you guys when they've decided what they're doing. Hello and welcome back. It is 14:32, so 2:30 approximately. We took off, I think, at 7:30. So 7 hour mission or so. Nothing much happened after we left that last flak zone, apart from Patty is a bitch and kept falling over. Not Patty, Conifer. Patty's actually doing okay. I'm not actually sure where Conifer is anymore. He is over here for some reason. I have swapped these guys around at least 1,000 times, and it's just a big no. Theo is here. It's just, I don't know. I just give up really. They've just swapped themselves around about 1,000 times. Anyway, we will let them orbit around until they go and land, and then we will look at the debrief, and we'll probably end up going back to that location again. Oh, hello, welcome back. I have actually just missed the landing for Mallas Theory, but they got down okay. I was too busy focusing on Big Shaft, who was actually that speck over there. You might not be able to see it on YouTube, but I can see it on my screen. So yeah, Mallas Theory is down. Big Shaft is just coming in now. Their wheels are down, which is good, because I was about to freak out with the fact that I almost missed that. Sometimes they can land with one wheel and they don't realise, which is really bad. You either want to belly land or you want to crank the other wheel down, of which case I'll take over manually, but that hasn't happened. So, looks like the wind today is playing in our favour. And all we need to do, going for this landing. Oh, he's messing up a little bit. Come on, guys. You're no longer a rookie crew. Well done. No puncher. Let's take a quick look at the damage on both aircraft. So, our lead plane, Big Shaft, this mission actually took quite a lot to the stabilizer. Rear, the right aileron. There's an oil leak there, as you can see on the flap, and on the left side as well. There's more on the right. Stabilizer, that was from the first hit, and the waist was hit quite a lot, as well as the upper stabilizer and the rear of the plane. A couple of guys got panicked, and of course the nose got hit pretty hard with the navigator going down of Conifer. And then on Mallas Theory, it was already a B status plane, slightly less damage, more on the waist here on the upper stabilizer, but they have done reasonably okay. So they're going to go park and turn the engines off, and we are going to take a look at the debriefing. So I'll see you there. And we are back in the briefing room. Let's read the debriefing. Yeah, it says complete miss, god damn it. So we flew 1,121 miles. Bombers lost missing 2, enemy fighters shot down 0. There were no fighters. They didn't come out to play today. I mean, one group did, but they were out of range. They must have been dealing with some other groups. And we lost 2 planes with a lot of fatal wounds there. That does show that we did get hits, and we were slightly more on target than mission 5, but we're probably going to get letters soon from the group commander telling us we're not doing a great job. So let's see what planes went down. Hiking for home crashed in enemy territory, 10 KIA, and General Ike crashed in enemy territory. So we did see one of them go down, but I didn't see the other one. And let's take a quick look at our office to see if Patty is in the thingy hospital. Don't think he is. So Mallas Theory, yeah, we're not looking for Mallas Theory. We're actually looking for this one. And Burns is still on the plane, so he is not in hospital. I think they are mechanical status A now as well as the second plane. So anything in the list for me? No, it is not. So that is the end of mission 5/6. Mission 5 you didn't get to see because I ruined the footage. I only have the planes taking off, but everything after that is ruined, so I apologize for that. But that is mission 6 done. Basically a milk run. Patty, even though he kind of used up a bit of blood, he's going to be okay and ready for the next mission. And yeah, see you for mission 6.